Come on in.
Hey, you're on the Man Lounge with Franky. Who am I speaking with?
This is Dr. Froswa Booker Drew.
Dr. Francois Booker Drew, how are you?
I am well. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Welcome to the Man Lounge. You're on Part2.com. You're on the air right now with Franky and that dude.
Hello, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I am doing exceptionally well. Highly favored and truly blessed. Excuse my religion right there. I'm trying to get that right.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Doc, I got to give you the proper introduction. So for our listeners right now, we're on air with Dr. Francois Booker Drew, who is the author, speaker, trainer, and consultant. For more than 20 years, she has offered consultant services for a number of small businesses and organizations around the world and beyond. She's a master networker, partnership broker. You can always learn more about her research and her books. One of the main ones she has out is Rule of Engagement. She also serves as the vice president for the State Fair of Texas Community Engagement Strategic Partners. Welcome to the Man Lounge, Doc.
I am glad to be here. Thank you.
I appreciate you joining us. I asked you to join us today because we wanted to give our listeners an update on what they can expect at the State Fair this year. State Fair kicking off September 27th. I know you guys got some new things going on. I see Big Tech's got some new boots unveiled today.
Speaking of Big Tech's, I said this earlier. I don't know if you were listening to the show earlier, but I said this earlier. Why isn't Big Tech's black?
Okay, good. You know,
Look,
I'll leave that alone. That's not Big Texas universal.
He's universal. Hey, I told him Big Tech's got a tan since he got redone, and he's more Hispanic right now.
There was a kid who said Big Tex needed a wife.
Oh, wow.
And so, that's something to think about, that Big Tex needs love, too. I found that interesting. I'll leave that alone.
What would Big Tex's wife's name be?
Lucretia?
Lucretia?
No.
Look,
it's going to be Deshante.
Deshante. So, Dr. Francois, I'm that dude. So, Frankie's my younger brother, and I'm going to start out introducing myself to you, and by letting you know right off the bat, I am not the politically correct one on the show. So.
No, really?
So I gather you picked that up, huh? I like that sarcasm. I like this woman.
Hey, well, let me tell you something about Dr. Booker Drew. Dr. Booker Drew is single-handedly responsible for crafting a team that has engaged us around the community down there in the Fair Park area. And she's working with a lot of different schools. She's working with a lot of different nonprofits. She's putting resources into the community. And so I commend you for that, Doc. You know, ever since I met you,
yes, ma'am,
you and I have been attached at the hip, and you've always supported everything that we've done. And I appreciate you continue to support our efforts.
Well, I'm glad to be able to do it. You know, let me tell you, the first question you asked about what's new at the fair. You can expect a lot of fried food and a lot of new foods that you'll get a chance to test out. We had our Big Tex Choice Awards, and so I won't go into detail with all the different items, but expect new food, expect a lot of different shows. The bird show is coming back. Expect to have a really good time. I'm excited about the football games. Cameo is coming, so I've already started getting ready for my word up and going back to my 80 moves and early 90 moves. I'm so excited about all of the shows. There's going to be a band that does Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know, and maybe they'll let me come up and do the high notes on stage.
Oh, I love it.
We'll see. But it is so much for everybody at the fair, and so expect to have a really good time. And as it relates to the community work, Franklin, thank you. You know, we are trying to make sure that we're a good neighbor and trying to reach out and make sure that we're using our relationships, finances, you know, our connections to make sure that we're helping the 3 zip codes that surround the fair. We were able to give out this year alone over 60 different grants to nonprofits.
That's what's up.
And last year we did the same thing. And so We do Next Fest, which you've been heavily involved with, which is our college career fair.
Yes.
That we bring in 400 students from Southern sector schools, because our focus is really making sure that the resources are available and that our students have access and availability to opportunities. And so that's one of the things that we do. We have at Next Fest, there are uniforms that they get for free, backpacks, meningitis shots. They get to learn not just about colleges, but trade schools and different opportunities, and they network with young professionals. So we're excited about going into our 4th year with this event. And we do things like our Girl Power, which we work with young women in Lincoln, Madison, Rangel, Roosevelt. So that's just a few of the things. The one that I'm so proud of is our food cohort. We have a program that we started 3 years ago where we take people of color and women who are interested in having a booth at the fair. But this is the thing. There are over 3,100 fairs and festivals in the U.S. So if you understand how to do it at the state fair, you can do it anywhere. Well, check this out. This year, we will have one of our graduates from last year. She'll have a booth at the fair this year.
Oh, that's awesome.
And her name is Kirsten Crawford Thorns. And so you can get your fried food fix with her, too, because she's going to have a whole lot of it for you to enjoy.
So I mean,
the things that we do is just to build businesses and build a capacity of our community.
You mentioned several different programs, and, you know, I think that is great, and it's awesome. So if people wanted to know how they can become a part of this, you know, is there a website they can go to get additional information, how to make contact, make connections with people so that they can become vendors and so that they can become more active, especially with the female programs. I myself, I have a young daughter who is very headstrong, head-minded, and needs to have that focus and direction of certain women mentors, and I think that's an excellent program. So if, like, people wanted to get additional information about this, you know, where can they reach out to? Is there a website they can go to? What do they need to do?
Yes, definitely. They can go to our website, which the name is obvious, bigtex.com. Go to the website and get information. You'll see a link for community involvement, and it has all the information about the programs that we have. It has information about our grants and sponsorships. And then if you're interested in being a vendor or having a booth at the fair, this is the thing I have to tell everybody. Don't wait till 2 weeks before the event starts and remember, right, oh, my goodness, I want to be at the fair. It's been around 130 years plus. So you know it's coming. So please make sure that you are reaching out in January and February and getting those applications in and checking the website to get those applications and making calls, because what concerns me is I see so many people, I'm getting tagged on Facebook, people are asking about it, and you've got to know that with the size of this event, it's massive. So planning goes on for a long time. So I want people to get in the mix early. And that's by checking the website and getting, you know, the information. January, February is the time to start doing that.
Well, Doc, we appreciate you taking your time out today to check in on the Man Lounge and give all our listeners an update. Can you tell them how to get in contact with you if they want to support you? I know you have your website, FrancoisRules.com.
Yes, you can go to FrancoisRules.com. I am easy to find, so look me up on LinkedIn and Facebook. And you can even on the website for the State Fair, Texas. So it's so easy to find me. And Franklin can attest, I am one of those people that will reach back out to you and get in touch with you and give you the information that you need. Because if I can't do it, I'll find somebody who can.
Well,